Good morning, everyone. This is Royce coming back at you with yet another Let's Try. Today on the docket we have Arby's. They have the meats. Oh, sorry, 1 second here. Okay. Make sure that they're all in here. Okay. Although, ironically, today's subject is not a meaty item. It is, in fact, a deep-fried macaroni ball. Now, these had to sit in my car a little bit while I took Rance Marins, so they're not the freshest, but they should still be pretty good. Without further ado, let's dig in. For some reason, Arby's is the best fried food. It's got that lovely, and even though it's out a bit, it's still very crunchy. Even though it's carbs on carbs, it's still got a lovely flavor to it with the cheese. I do believe these do have a pull, like a legitimate cheese pull when they're hot, but again, I sat and waited. Because I want to share with you guys. There is a funk to these. It might be a flavorant, a spice, or maybe it's just a good sharp cheddar. Very salty, though. Like, because, you have the salt from the cheese, and then the salt from just being a fried good in the fast food industry. Make sure you keep your heart meds on standby with this one. I will say, though, for the price, it's not a lot. 4 little dumplings for almost $4. That's $1 a piece. Don't get me wrong, they're delicious, but, like, they should either be cheaper or have a more in there. Like, I get it, they're made to order. It's not like their fries where they have like a bunch pre-made under a heat lamp. Or their roast beef where it's sitting in a drawer full of au jus. It's good though. I like it a lot. Excuse me. And since I didn't want this to be too short a video, I did go ahead and get a wrap to try. Something a little healthier anyway. Again, as I said before, tortillas are made with a... Are made... Oh my, that does look very appetizing too. Bit of red onion. Didn't know that was there, but that's okay. Of course, you have the fried chicken, not the best. Tortillas, deceptively fattening, given that they have, I believe, like a... Is it a saturated fat in it? Where it's, like vegetable shortening or lard or something akin to that. And then, of course, you have the fried chicken, which, yeah. But overall, it doesn't seem like too bad a piece. I mean, especially compared to Arby's usual fare. But let's try this, warts and all. That honey mustard is potent. It overwhelmed everything, even the red onion. You can't even taste the bacon in this. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but it's interesting. Like, you don't really think honey mustard when you think Arby's. You think of their horseradish sauce, or their red ranch, or their Arby's sauce. Also, a lovely multigrain tortilla. It's a little dry. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it doesn't have. Maybe it does not have vegetable shortening in it. Most normal flour tortillas do, though. I tell you, I think the weirdest combo here is that there's mustard and cheese on this thing. Which, I mean, mustard and cheese have gone together. Many charcuterie boards have like a really nice stone ground mustard with, aged cheeses. But how does this relate to Halloween? The bad breath you'll get from eating all these onions and cheese. In this configuration, I actually do get the red onion. It's a nice little bite and crunch that's not overwhelming. For some reason, on most things I have red onions on, it's way too overwhelming, but these red onions are a lot more mild. I should say onions in general. For those who are new to the channel, I don't like onions. Uh, Asterisk, I don't like raw onion. I like caramelized onion, I like roasted onion, I like dehydrated onions. Like, Arby's onion bun is delicious. McDonald's weird slivered white onions that they put on a cheeseburger are terrible. Emily Fleming called of Good Mythical Morning called onions aggressive, and she talked about how when she was in college, boys would eat like a ton of like onion filled hummus and expect her to make out with them while they were watching Moulin Rouge. Um, Weirdly, you know what's in the same family as onions? Garlic, which I guess kind of makes sense. Garlic is a very oniony, like it's potent like an onion, but it's a very different flavor. Onions are very acidic, but garlic can be downright sweet. Although I once ate a whole clove of garlic because someone dared me to in a kitchen class back in freshman year of high school. The teacher was so mad, she made me eat a whole tin of Altoids. Which I wasn't complaining, I liked Altoids. It's weird what bugs you and what doesn't bug you. Raw garlic didn't do a thing to me. Raw onion constantly bugs me. Well, you know, it's just difference in flavor. Everyone's got a different tongue. I am the only one in my family who doesn't like olives. Whole stop. Even my cousin, who is so picky, his preferred meal is white rice and chicken strips, will eat black olives. I'm just like, no, they taste gross. And I have had some very good olives. My brother once got some really bougie olives, stuffed with blue cheese. Excuse me. And I love blue cheese. But the second I had it, I was like, ew, gross. I guess it just kind of goes to show that there's literally no accounting for taste. It's not even something that you can inherit, because both my parents love olives. They also love pineapple. And they love olives and pineapple on pizza. So yes, my mom and dad are the target audience for Deadpool's gross, sweet and salty pizza. But this isn't about that. This is about mac and cheese bites and a little sandwich wrap. The wrap was good. A little too much honey mustard. Like I said, it kind of overwhelmed everything. Couldn't taste the bacon. Couldn't taste the tomato. Only got a little bit of the onion and chicken strip, and the chicken strip was only by virtue of it being so massive. But overall it was okay. A little messy. The mac and cheese bites are delicious, but like I said, way too expensive for the amount you get. Anyway, that's it for me today. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie.